Ladies, defaults, and OGs. Because last week I was late on my weekly upload schedule, I've decided to be posting 2 videos during the same weekend, or weekday, depending on when this comes out. So a few days ago, I asked both my YouTube viewers and Discord server, which you should totally join, link in the description, go join, what their favorite skins in Fortnite would be, and I'll be reviewing them and rating them on a scale of 1 to 10 for this video. Now, before we begin with this video, make sure to like, comment what your favorite skin is in the comment so I can rate those, as well as subscribe to keep me in the algorithm. Also, join my Discord server and follow me on Instagram for a chance to win $100 US. This will last until March 1st where I pick a winner. So join and follow those, and good luck. Alright, well let's go to our locker and begin rating these skins. So first I'll go over a skin of a friend of mine, Mars, who wanted me to rate this one. And that's Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I've only played a very small portion of the game, and really all I know about Johnny is he's played by Keanu Reeves and is real friggin' awesome. Johnny has sunglasses and an awesome robot arm, which basically describes every cure to male loneliness. So I give Johnny Silverhand a solid 9.5 out of 10. Next is some skins my younger cousin likes, those being Godzilla and Snoop Dogg. Now first with Godzilla, they perfectly captured how he looks in the recent movies. It's most definitely better than whatever Call of Duty gave us, and I like that they gave us 2 different colors to it. Though I do wish they gave us a classic style for the skin, being close to what it looked like in some of the original media. So I give the Godzilla skin a solid 9 out of 10. Now for Snoop Dogg, I think this skin is honestly very close to how he looks in real life. I'm honestly surprised by that based off of Fortnite's cartoony art style, and the fact they perfectly encapsulate what a Snoop Dogg skin would look like in the game is amazing. So I gotta give Snoop Dogg a solid 8.5 out of 10. Now for a set of skin from the Discord server user Pawing Off, their favorite skins are Isaac Clarke, Selena, Fabio Sparklemane, and Ice Spice. Now, if you've seen my Strange World of SML Creepypastas video a while back, then you'll likely be aware of my opinion on Ice Spice.
Her music is overrated, she's ugly as and the Taylor Swift carried their whole collab all fucking minute. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, SML Creepypastas.
But setting aside my opinions on the artist, I'll admit, Ice Spice has some really good looking skins, and not for the reason you may think either. Now, my personal rating in the skin, I have to give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's a great skin, I just don't ever see myself buying it. Now, for Isaac Clarke, I unfortunately never played any of the Dead Space games because I was too scared, but I did get into the lore of it for a bit, and I definitely think they perfected the design of this skin in the game. It looks almost identical to the one in Dead Space. Though, unfortunately, like every other Gaming Legends series skins, this one was around for like maybe 2 days and then never seen again. So I didn't really get a chance to get it, which I kind of regret because I think this is a really cool skin. So I gotta give the Isaac Clarke skin a solid 9 out of 10. Then for Selena, although this is the one skin from these 4 this person put that I actually own, I've never touched this skin. Because personally, I think the skin is kind of all over the place. The colors in my opinion do somewhat fit together but also clash with each other at the same time. I feel as if the reflective stuff on the skirt and wristband makes it more sloppy than it actually is. Same goes for the knee pad, it feels out of place. Though I will say the sunlit Selena style for the skin is a lot better. So unfortunately I have to give Selena a 4.5 out of 10. Now last skin from Pawing Off is Fabio Sparklemane. This skin genuinely gives me nightmares, 6 out of 10. Next up is the skins the user Ethan K3D likes, those being Erisa, Kiara KO, and Color Crush. Now firstly, the Color Crush skin is a customizable skin in the set with a few others that have the same customizable outfits, just different models. So this skin is pretty basic, but I do think it's a really clean skin, and if you want something simple that can be unique, I definitely would recommend this skin. So I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Now for Erisa, I can't tell if they were talking about her Battle Pass skin or her summer skin, which in all honesty, I do think the Erisa skins are some of the better cel shaded skins. I like her hair and I really do like her summer skin, so I give them both a solid 9 out of 10. Now for Kiara KO, Ethan K3D said that they think this skin is underrated, and I can honestly agree with that. She's a pretty clean skin and I can see why this would be someone's favorite, so I give it a crisp 8.5 out of 10. $$ in the Discord server said their favorite skin was Crazy 8. I think this is a pretty cool redesign of the 8-ball skin and I can see why it would be someone's favorite, so I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Now, over in the comments of my community post that I made not too long ago, 00 Top Dog 00 commented his top 10, so I'll quickly go over those. At 10, they have Highwire. Now, aside from the fact that you and I are probably thinking the exact same thing, this skin is pretty decent. I give it a 6 out of 10. At 9, they have Juice WRLD, which honestly, Epic Games cooked with this skin. Absolute heat. 10 out of 10. At 8, they have FNCS Aura. Now, in all honesty, I think the Aura skin is absolutely buns, but the FNCS Aura skin actually looks better in my opinion. Still not as great of a skin though, so 6 out of 10. At 7, they had The Weeknd. Now, I've only ever had one Weeknd song in my playlist like 4 or 5 years ago, but I think they did really good with the Weeknd skin, so I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Then at number 6, they had Darth Vader. Now, don't get me started on my GOAT Darth Vader. He was the sole reason I actually started playing Fortnite again after like a year and a half of not doing so. That, and I grew up watching and loving the Star Wars franchise, and Vader / Anakin Skywalker is in my top 5 villains of all time, so 10 out of 10 skin. At number 5, Top Dog has Aphrodite. Oh my. I give her a solid 7 out of 10, only because we got robbed of an even better design from the survey. Then for 4, Top Dog had Mizuki, 9 out of 10 skin. I'll shoot through their top 3 real quick, and those are Alexa at 3, which I give a solid 4 out of 10. Her other skins though are really good. Jump Shot at 2, which I'll give a decent 7 out of 10, and for the number 1 skin, it is Combat Tech Jules, which I give a solid 8 out of 10. Now, still looking through the comments of that post, a few others commented their favorites. Real Big Panda's favorite skin is Night Knight, specifically with the mask. I remember back in OG 2017/2018 times when everyone thought there was killer clowns in Tilted Towers, and they always used this skin to be the killer clown. That and the skin has a style to make it look very close, but still copyright free version of Pennywise. So I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Next is Meowskull Real's favorite skins, which are Meowscles and Thunder. And look, I ain't no furry, but I give them both equally 9 out of 10. They're both really good skins. Now for a skin from Ethan Neko DLC. Wait, that's my brother. Well, Ethan Neko DLC's favorite skin is Slumber. Now, if it were anyone else giving this skin, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. But since this is my brother, I give it a 0 out of 10. Haha, your skin sucks. Ha, you stupid. Ha. Now, as of writing and recording this script, no one else said their favorite skins, so I'll do a little detour and I'll rate the top 10 Fortnite skins based off the current stats of Fortnite.gg. So, the 10th highest rated skin on Fortnite.gg is Master Chief. Now, before I continue, I must say I am a proud owner of the matte black Chief, but I do think it's pretty bullshit that when they did bring it back, no one else could get the matte black style. But anyways, Master Chief is a really cool skin. The definition of, I'm some 20 or 30 year old dad who plays Fortnite with his buddies and can't let go of his past kind of vibes. So I give the Chief a solid 9.5 out of 10. Then surprisingly at number 9, it's Godzilla, which I already talked about him earlier, so let's move on to 8, and that being Fish Stick. Now, if you saw the thumbnail to this video, you're probably wondering why I give Fish Stick a 4 out of 10. Well, it's because I think he's ugly as hell, and very overrated. The only thing that redeems it in my eyes is the glider. So yeah, 4 out of 10. At 7th place on here is Chun-Li.
I know what kind of man you are.
Now separating the whole, well, you know, from the skin, Chun-Li is a really nice skin. It suits Fortnite's style really well and translated perfectly into the game. Now, I'm not the biggest Street Fighter fan. I grew up on strictly Mortal Kombat as a fighting game. I know, I'm a nerd, but aside from that, I think the Chun-Li skin is a solid 9 out of 10. Now, at 6th place is Meowscles, whom I've already talked about, so moving on to number 5, and that's Peely. Now, similar to my opinion on Fish Stick, I think this skin is pretty overrated. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me a good silly skin here and there. One of my favorite skins is a silly skin, but what the hell happened for this stuff to get out of control? Anyways, I give it a 5 out of 10. Now, this is where it starts getting juicy at number 4, Midas. Honestly, I'd let this man turn me gold. I mean, Midas is a really cool skin, and he's had some really cool alt skins after that, which are all pretty cool. So I give Midas an 8 out of 10. Then at number 3, they got my girl, Lara Croft. Now, to be honest, I seriously regret missing out on this skin. My favorite style for her is her 25th anniversary style. I like the clothing on that one. So I gotta give the lady a solid 8 out of 10. Then with the 2nd place on Fortnite.gg is Travis Scott. You know this game is a gem when Godzilla, Master Chief, Lara Croft, Chun-Li, and Travis Scott are the top 10 skins. But anyways, Travis Scott is honestly a really cool skin. But in all honesty, I prefer the Astro Jack skin. That's just my opinion though, so I give him 7 out of 10. Then finally, for the site's number 1 pick is none other than Black Knight. honestly, all nostalgia aside, this skin definitely deserves first place. It's iconic, it's really clean, and it's damn awesome. So I think this GOAT deserves himself a nice 10 out of 10. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, Jake, you put the Renegade Weta on the thumbnail with a question mark as her rating. Why is that? Well, to both disappoint the crowd but also have them agree is I think the skin is okay. Like 5.5 out of 10 okay. But it's the people who make this skin their whole personality that just irritate me. Like, dog, just because you had it OG, don't mean your whole will to live is built off that. That's why I think it's good to bring it back, so when people actually wear it and use it, they realize, hey, this skin actually kind of sucks. But hey, no diss to people who actually like this skin, but don't make it their whole personality. Y'all are cool. I can also say the same thing for superhero skins. If you have some cool customization for the skin, that's cool. I'll give it a good rating. But if you come up to me with a solid color, no face superhero skin, then I hope at some point in your life you take your musty ass to the shower. If you like the superhero skins, that's fine. It's just when you make it a solid color is when it gets iffy with us. So yeah, really this skin can get a 0 to an 8.5 out of 10 based off all the different combos you can make. So you've probably watched this video not thinking about my favorite Fortnite skins. So we're just gonna talk about your favorite skins and not my favorite skins? So it's just all about you? Wow, how rude of you. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about my favorite skins as of current. Now this list is always changing, so see this as my January 2025 top 10. So at number 10, I got Dr. Vinderbot. Now I'm a huge Save the World fan, so when I found out that they released a Dr. Vindeman skin in the shop as a Save the World quest pack, I was hyped. And this skin is also really cool. I love the lab coat design and the holographic face on him. Solid 10 out of 10. Then at number 9, I have the Dealer. Now, I honestly didn't think an NPC skin of all things would be in my top 10, but when Chapter 4 Season 4 came out, I began to wait patiently for this skin to drop. The Dealer is also pretty customizable, so I gotta deal him a 10 out of 10. Now, a 10 out of 10 on the look scale at number 8 is Antonia, and oh my goodness gracious. Oh, glorious Latina in a suit, let me pick you up like a knight in shining armor. I mean, yeah, Antonia is a great skin. So I give Antonia a solid 10 out of 10. Now, at 7, I have a pretty recent skin, that being Surge. Now, when I first saw Prem FN play that tourney for the skin and actually use it, I fell in love with the skin immediately. So after what felt like actual years of getting teased by Epic, I finally got my hands on the skin, and oh my lord is it beautiful. This has got to be my favorite Fox Clan skin, or at least I think this one is part of the Fox Clan anyways. 10 out of 10. Now next at number 6, I have Mecha Morty. I love the Rick and Morty series, and before anyone says it, I'm not one of those fans who thinks you have to be super duper intelligent to understand it. I literally turned my brain off like all 5 times I watched the show. But anyways, Mecha Morty. Morty is my favorite Rick and Morty character, and I can honestly relate with the fella a bit. He also gets a cool ass mech suit, so just for that, it gets a 10 out of 10. Next at 5, I have Alexandra Sharp. Now this is a pretty basic skin, but I do think it's a really clean skin. I like the model they use for it, and I love the dress and jacket combo and all the jewelry with it. The skin also reminds me of the mom from Friday Night Funkin', and yeah, go ahead, call me a nerd, I don't really care. 10 out of 10 skin. But now at 4, I have Hannah. My glorious Chapter 4 babes. Anyways, I really like Hannah, mainly due to her customization, and she's a really neat skin in general. I also find the oily design of her outfit really cool. I think it matches with the whole theme of her skin, so I give her a 10 out of 10. Now for 3rd place, I have Core. Now unfortunately, I don't have Core, I have Undercover Core, which is still a really good skin. I just prefer her Chapter 2 Season 8 skin, which I regret not getting. I really like her whole secret agent vibe and the trench coat thing. I am a sucker for when trench coats get put in the mix. Add that to a character and it will either make them way too edgy or perfectly designed, which I think Core is a perfect skin. So 10 out of 10. Now at my 2nd place, I have Rick Grimes. Now I grew up watching any form of zombie media that I could get my little grubby hands on, and one character that always stood out to me was Rick Grimes. From when I was about like 6 or 7 all the way to now at 17, I've always loved Rick Grimes as his character. So seeing one of my favorite characters of all time in Fortnite, you know I had to grab it and use it. Now granted, Rick ain't a perfect character as he's everything he hates, which in my opinion makes him even better. And also I can make him do Zesty emotes, which is always perfect, so 10 out of 10. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, my number 1 most favorite skin of all time is, drumroll please, Slurp Leviathan! Now, if you've been a fan for a while, you likely know how much I love this skin. I've used him in nearly all of my Fortnite videos, and I've made him my sort of Fortnite mascot. Kind of like how, let's say, Cypher PK had Manic, Nitro has Dark Voyager, Dreamscape has Dream, and Mustard Plays as Agent Peely. Yeah, I know, I got elite Fortnite ball knowledge. Though I will take my time to say why I like the skin so much. When I first started playing Fortnite back in Chapter 1 Season 4, the Leviathan skin was like one of my favorite skins, and it stayed my favorite until Chapter 3 Season 3 when they re-released the Slurp Legends pack, and that's when it started. I bought the pack, and ever since, Slurp Leviathan has stayed my number one. Though, why is he my favorite? Silly bluefish. Well, to be fully honest, I don't know why it's my favorite, but I don't know fully why everyone on here had their favorite skins as their favorite skins, so I gotta give Slurp Leviathan a solid 11 out of 10. Well, yet another pretty long video has been finished. I honestly had a lot of fun going through all these skins and rating them. But these are all just my opinions. If you have any different opinions on these skins, I'd love to hear it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to like, comment your favorite skin, and subscribe to keep me in the algorithm, and join my Discord server and follow me on Instagram for a chance to win $100. All of that stuff is linked down below. So good luck. Alright, well that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!